You're not getting it? All right. If caterpillars can, so do. Can you sing that without that? Come on, all right. It's okay. Get you that iPhone. Let's go, young people. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, go. Sing it, come on.
I know I've got vision more than my eyes can see, but I know I rule my destiny. So no matter how hard they try, they can never change my mind. I know if caterpillars can fly, so can I, so can I. I know if caterpillars can fly, so can I. This not for every caterpillar, remember say you can fly. Don't be no mosquito and the sun fly. Don't sit down and complain, get up and try. Say the word, the whole universe comply. Work where you go and build them. Take time and sharply skill them. I dream don't make no one kill them. Them suicides kill them. So no matter how hard they try, there's a fact they can't deny. And caterpillars can fly, so can I. I know if caterpillars can fly, so can I.
Okay, young people, I leave you with that. If the caterpillar can change and get beautiful wings and move out of the cocoon and fly, so can you. We are depending on you. You got purpose. You can make it. You can make it. Thank you.
Can we hear it one more time for Dr. Pauline Mullins? Okay, so at this time, we'll now welcome the senior superintendent of police. She has been a member of the Jamaica Constabulary Division and the Center for the Investigation of Sexual Offences and Child Abuse, CISOCA. Please welcome Mrs. Marjorie Jones Williams.
Good morning, everyone. You have been sitting for quite a while, so I am going to ask you to stand for a minute. I'm going to give you 15 seconds. Second. Bosom. No need to be shy. Really? I'm disappointed. I'm so disappointed. Let's go again. 15 seconds. see me dance, don't it? No, not very happy. Alright, now I don't intend for my presentation to be very long or to be very boring. Very, very interesting. I'm going to put on my police hat today. But before I do anything else, let me recognize the guys in high school. I taught there 6 years. Yes. Courage, energy, patience. Courage, energy, patience. Very well. My first love. But this morning, I am going to be looking at our theme for today. Children need our care and protection. Get involved. I want you to be involved. So I'm going to pass on some information to you this morning that you can use yourself or you can use in your capacity as youth leaders to inspire and to pass on to other children around you. So yes, I'm assigned to the Center for the Investigation of Sexual Offenses and Child Abuse. So this morning, I'm going to take a little look at the Child Care and Protection Act. All of you are on social media, so I know you must see this video that has been trending over the last 2 or so days with a female or some females in a street brawl, and one of them has a child, and she threw the child horrendously on the ground a few times. And a few times I thought he was going to be hung by the head because she held him from all parts of his body, his hand, his neck, his foot. She was just holding him all over the place. Horrendous. That is why our children need care and protection, to protect them from situations like that and others. Can adults do anything they please to children? I agree. No. They should not, they ought not. But what do you have to protect you? What do you have that speaks to the interaction that children must have with adults, or rather the interaction that adults must have with children? You have the Child Care and Protection Act. Now, what it is, or what is an act? It is simply a law. And what are laws? Anybody knows? No. So they are basically rules that regulate the actions of members in a country or a community. And there are usually penalties that are enforced when these rules are broken. So we're going to be looking at some sections of the Child Care and Protection Act and what they mean to you. But who is a child? Anybody can just tell me quickly, who do we consider a child? Am I a child? Why am I not a child? Because I am over the age of 18. Not by far though, anyway. Just barely make it over the 18. Yes. So a child is someone who is under the age of 18. What do we consider to be cared? What do you consider to be cared? We talk about it all the time, we use the word all the time, but what is it? Basically, it speaks to what we need to have in order to enjoy a good quality of life. The clothing, the bed, the food, all involve care, part of our care. And what is protection? The police always say we serve and protect. What do we mean by protect? What is protection? That is it. Thank you so much. To be shielded from harm. harm, and danger. Now, the Child Care and Protection Act says that children need to be protected from things such as abuse, neglect, drugs, alcohol, and many other ills that are out there and may affect you. Now, I'm going to break this down into simple parts. Now, along with some information there in the Act, there are 3 categories of rights that are accorded to you. Participation rights, protection rights, and provision rights. Say them with me. Participation rights, rights, and provision rights. Very, very important. And I'll tell you what they are very quickly and give you some examples. Now, children have rights. I would like to talk about rights, not just children. Everybody like to talk about rights. Jamaicans like to beat their chest. I say, me know my rights. They're always like that. You see them on TV all the time. Me know my rights in front of the camera. Children, you have your rights as well. And as I said before, there are 3 categories that we're going to break them down into. And we'll start with participation rights. What are those? Your participation rights say that children should be given a chance to participate. Especially in decisions that affect them. I know I'm a mother as well, that as parents, sometimes we don't allow for our children to have a voice in some of the decisions that we make, especially as it relates to them. For example, those of you who are about to do CSEC, you carry home a form. And on the form, you are to write the subjects that you're going to do. Many of you will get into a lot of conflict with your parents at this time because you want to do biology, your parents wanted to do accounts. You want to do IT, your parents wanted to do physics. When you get to 3rd form and you're choosing the subject, same thing. They wanted to become doctors and lawyers. You want to become vloggers and social media influencers. And the parents say, no money, no like that. No matter with that, that is not a job, that's not a career. And there comes the conflict. The law says that you should have a voice. You need to participate in these decisions. Then we have provision rights. And what are provision rights? Your parents and your guardians should provide food, clothes, healthcare, education, and a home. Miss Claire just give me a good one.